Bring a javelin. Well, I guess we have a javelin. If we have the
Which
vehicle.
vehicle? I'm gonna bring the 50 on my team.
God damn it.
Oh. Do you not want the 50? Do you want to double up on the AT and bring the fucking AT Vic and the Mons?
Hey, PFG, how you doing?
Well, you can't ever have too much.
Hey, last statement I'll make before I get into character.
My team will take the fucking AT.
I mean, if we
Bring more ammo, and remember this is a Liru op. That's all I'll say.
Who put these Mals rounds back here?
I put it in there.
Are you sure those are the right ones? Are you using the...
Those are not the right ones.
Okay.
I've done this.
Alright, all teams, however much ammo you're carrying, bring 20% more ammo.
That's the old ones that don't play.
Floppy, I'm alright. I'm just really out of it. Like,
They fly perfectly fine with the other two.
I really want to get back into streaming, but I need to beat tonsillitis first, and I have just been on new meds today, spacing out hardcore, and it's been so bad. Because I owe a final submission for Splendid Squad. They want me to script in some sound work, and my brain cannot process it. Like, I know how to do it. I just cannot bring myself to write the damn scripts. So, on top of that, I was already slow on it because I'm sick, and then I gotta get that done tonight for Saturday, you know? Paul? Alright, I'll try to remember that, PFG. I will now call you Paul. I'll probably forget a few times. Again, I'm spacing out hardcore, but bear with me, alright? I'm almost done with it. Take all the drugs, yeah, right? Matthew, thanks for the 17-month resub at Tier 3, though. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
Bring more ammo.
Well, the other.
Roger, which vehicle are we going to be in?
I think we'll just grab this fucking arm here.
That's cute.
Otherwise we have to split between here.
So I will say, today's op, though, is going to be really fun. If you guys find other people in the 506 that are streaming, let me know, because I forgot to ask them for their multi, but I'll just, like, steal them and add them to mine. I will say this, though. This is probably the hardest you are ever going to see me dick them down. Because I'm going to be mean in this op. And I mean, last op I did wipe them. They were close. They were very close. They almost wiped an entire battalion of VC. But because the other guy on Wednesdays is running Vietnam, Drum asked me to run something else because, so, you know, people that don't have SOG Prairie Fire, spacing out again. So those people can actually attend an op on Wednesday. So he has me going back to that. So this should be interesting. I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. Well, I hope you're better now. I mean, based on the fact you're here, I mean, you should be, right? But I hope everything's okay with you. But I think I got this over Thanksgiving myself, because now Bloodwing's mother, who was with us, is now showing similar symptoms to what I am.
Wait, we're taking... Okay.
All right.
There's 10 of us. 10 of us will fit in the 2 Vics.
Yeah, but we have to split between the 2
Hey,
Vics.
Liru.
Yep.
We do that.
Any chance that we'll have a drone or no?
You can bring a drone if you want, yes.
Ooh, shit.
I've got Hunt IR.
It doesn't beat a drone, Hudson.
Do you ever actually use them?
Yes.
Only in the bedroom.
We'll see how effective that drone is, because I have something to counter drones in this op, but... Ooh. But this is the start of a new mini campaign that'll hopefully last us 2 months, because I can't fix New Horizons. I don't know what happened with the 506's custom mod set and Aftermath, which is the Fallout mod, but it's just not compatible anymore. Like, it just breaks, and I can't figure out why. Yeah, they're a great feature for Twitch, even though it's outside of Twitch technically. But
who's got the suppressor for our team?
Why is that going through my hand?
Who's our team?
Brainy's team.
Stevens.
No, that's I'm with Littleberry.
Oh, well then you guys get to choose. Comms 30 seconds.
Fardoni, there is multiplayer mods that let you do that, actually. Funny enough.
Most practical gun gets it.
Not gonna argue that. He's gonna melt the goddamn thing,
The
though.
NATO UAV terminal, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
yeah. If you're blue 4, you take the NATO one. If you're op 4, you take the CSAT one. If you're green 4, you take the AAF one.
Got it.
I'm gonna smile to you and say don't get attached to it, but
No worries.
mhm.
Plug check.
Did you just say?
Plug check.
Earplugs.
You did say.
What kind of plug?
You
Oh, I
did say
thought-
plug check.
Oh my god.
I heard butt check, but I assume.
I mean, same thing.
Check your butt too. Like,
Depends on the plug.
Ugh.
Last thing I'll say, if you're streaming and you want to be in the multi I make, send me your URL over TeamSpeak, and I'll get that set up instead of having my fans scour every Twitch channel.
if you don't have your earplugs in, put them in. If you have a butt plug in, take it out.
I wouldn't necessarily do it in that order, but yeah. You do you. Alright, let me get their multi set up.
What's our call signs? Uh-oh. You're in charge, Little Barry.
Port this.
Mine's gonna be Lazarus. Little Barry, you come up with yours, since you're the group lead.
Titan.
Titan and Lazarus, alright. Sorry, I had to write that down in my notes. I can't even read my own
Just so
handwriting.
there's no confusion, did you say Titan or Satan?
It's Satan.
Of course
I can change it. Will be rodeo.
you did. Is that your final answer? Because I already have Titan crossed out. Do I need to cross out Satan and put rodeo?
I'm gonna swarm the shit out of him, Corp, so about the same difficulty.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, final answer, Little Bear. What's your call sign?
Titan.
Okay.
I liked it.
All right, today you are operating as Rangers. Your objective is as follows. To my left, if you open up your maps, this is an image taken from the vantage point of exactly grid ref 138132, looking at the objective marked at the church at 139132. At it is a hub that we believe is vital in a chain of illegal weapons smuggling that a faction has started in order to smuggle weapons out of the Ukraine conflict front. We are in a neighboring country. Otherwise, this chain seems to have two major players we have identified on this picture, which is a zoomed-in image of the one on my left. This, all the way to the right, closest man to me in the business suit and tie, is Veniamin Antonov. He is the guy in charge of the faction at large here for the weapons smuggling, and he is the guy getting the weapons out of Ukraine. The guy all the way on the left in the baseball cap, the facial covering and the yellow and black t-shirt, we don't know his official name. He simply goes as the edgy name known as the Reaper. He is responsible for taking the weapons and distributing globally after they get out of Ukraine. The third guy he is with, we haven't identified yet. Him and the Reaper showed up around the same time and are believed to currently be in the church building. As to our drone in the area hasn't seen them leave. That drone has since left the AO, and we are tracking on a satellite in this area for at least another few hours. And again, he has not left that building. Your job is to get to the church location and secure these 3 HVIs alive and bring them back so we can dismantle their entire operation. Your secondary objective is to destroy the munition sites of the weaponry they are smuggling, because we do not have the means to get the weaponry out ourselves. As you can see in the image on the left, these gas transport trucks in the back, it's a little grady, but they do have ammo boxes in the back that we believe are loaded with Russian, Ukrainian, and whatever weapons that may be in the conflict. So destroy the trucks, destroy any ammo boxes like the one you see on the image on the right. And as you can see, there are quite a few gases. You only need to destroy ones that have ammunition on it. You can check the inventory of the vehicles, and there will be inventory in there. And that'll be how you know. Are there any questions?
Yes. Was the that image taken via drone, or was that
This
somebody on
image
the
was
ground?
taken via drone.
Okay,
Again,
gotcha.
the drone was hovering just outside of the town. Based off of troop movement, it doesn't appear it was detected. Infantry presence there is light to moderate. Vehicle use, we only saw technicals. We did see a BTR drive by, but that was a few hours ago. There's nothing significant in this AO. It should be a nice quick snatch and grab. Any other questions?
Is grabbing these guys the entirety of the mission, or are we getting intel off of them in the field and going somewhere else?
Grabbing the guys is the entire point of the mission. Now, 2 additional things. 1, we have identified civilians in the AO, so check your fire, check your targets. Number 2, if you don't want to drive back, I have identified LZ Titan in the AO. I have a UH-60 helicopter on standby ready to pick you and the packages up and bring them back here. Otherwise, you don't have to use it. You don't have to use LZ Titan. I will be on 3-0 under my call sign, Lazarus, and your call sign Titan to call me in.
These weapon caches, are they the small arms or acting IU?
The only thing we've seen are containers for small arms, such as this white one over here. We've also seen smaller 50 cal containers and larger green boxes that have weaponry. So nothing heavier. Maybe they have a static cache as well, but nothing bigger than that. It's whatever they can move in boxes.
I mean, they've got static weapons guarding the thing, so.
True. Corpse, thanks for the 3 months of Tier 1 in advance. I do appreciate it. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Excuse me. If there are no other questions, feel free to step off. It is morning going into the afternoon. We would wait till night normally, but we don't want to lose them.
Roger. Alright, both teams make sure you guys are carrying enough demo so we can fucking demolish all this shit. And
Do any of you have demo?
move to your vehicles. And let me know when you're ready to go.
Negative.
Does anyone have demo? Because 2 has none.
Titan, this is Lazarus on 3-0, requesting radio check over.
Lazarus, Titan, heavy limit Charlie on 3-0.
Solid copy, out. So, here's what they don't know. I have a short-range radio.
I don't actually have any demo.
Encoded to a short range right here,
Do you have capacity?
which is tied to this. And this is meant to be a tunnel system here. This is a tunnel system they won't be able to enter, though, because as they enter it, I'm going to trigger an earthquake, which shows that I am detonating the tunnel entrance behind me. All of these things are empty. This is actually a ruse, and if you notice, there is a pile down here, which is meant to represent gasoline of all the fuel trucks being cut. And this is the start of a campaign. Another thing, I have a drone and a dude with a thermal scope up here. The guy in the picture is actually this dude. He is actually not too important because I am going to swarm them with a lot of dudes.
Right, 50 cal's gonna
I'm
be
also going to javelin their
in the middle,
vehicles
and the,
because I'm mean. And I'm also going to
there's-
javelin that
at the end it's
UH-60
gonna
if
be
it comes into the AO.
in there.
Why? Because I'm mean. And no, I'm not on lidocaine right now. I'm not going to do a throat numbing thing because of
Roger.
this is a Milsim community, so I have to take it seriously. Wouldn't that be something, though? That's kind of funny.
Copy, just tell me where to go.
Alright, so right off the bat, I've got a few civilians. I've run out of the AO. I'll spawn some more if I need to, but otherwise, this should be
I
okay.
have 3 M112 demolition blocks.
So based on the fact that I also heard they were bringing in heavy AT, I'm going to be pulling from 2 factions. One, the custom faction I made, which is meant to be the Reaper's escort group. And then the other, which I'm just using base CHDKZ.
2 has 4 gun blocks.
I'll bring in additional vehicles and other stuff. Now, in the event they actually spot this guy and take him out, it just changes the dialogue I give them in the church.
Which team's in the 50?
But I will eventually snipe that drone.
3's in the 50 brick.
No, I want the extra ammo.
We have 8 blocks, 2
Last thing I do want as well, I need him to have a
Roger, 3, take us
suppressor. Suppressor.
Yeah, I'm fucking hurrying.
Which way are we
It's
going?
trained
now?
right on the
We're going on
door.
a route driven.
And then everything out here, I specifically chose empty ones. Everything in these ammo boxes is empty out. Again, it's just a bait and switch. And the campaign's going to basically be finding
towards the fucking,
those 2 HVIs for the rest of the mission.
I'll mark this bullshit.
Second
Or
HVI, they'll
fucking
probably get next
northeast.
mission. Then the
We're gonna use that as an OP.
primary one, the Reaper Mysterious Dude, will take another few.
Because we were told not to.
I don't think we were told not to.
Roger,
He
5
doesn't
5
care.
Sierra, we'll be ready to go.
We weren't told not to.
So we'll see what they pull.
Oh boy, guys.
I'm only able to fire the javelins one at a time though, so.
To the southwest.
Also, multi's updated. I have a 3rd person streaming. It's
Copy, son.
Just double checking on the
Pigeon
drone
Hunter,
was all.
AK. I forget what his name
Freezer.
is. I'm sorry. Oh, did he bring the
Better get up on that front gun.
Okay, no. I don't see it around. There's another drone, a Raven drone. That's really hard for me to track in the Zeus interface, but I can if I have a rough idea of where it is. Also, thermal sight. Why? Because I'm mean. So we'll see how things go. Their server's hard-coded to 90, 35, 50, 50. That is the difficulty setting. So all general traits such as general AI, pathing, courage, the stuff that prevents them from falling back, that's all set to 90%. AI accuracy coefficients are set to 35%. And then AI weapon handling and spotting coefficients are set to 50. That's hard-coded on the server, so no matter what I set the skills, that gets overridden, so I don't even bother with it anymore. Because you can set all that in the server CFG, if I recall correctly. It's either there or somewhere else, but I think it's the server CFG. Ah, man. Probably going to spend the rest of the evening playing Dark Side after this.
I also want to scope out the town of Olsha immediately on the foot of this hill to the northeast. Make sure there's no activity there before we move on.
Alright, I'm going to freak him out.
Get an eyes out to the main town. Also want eyes out to the town at the base of this hill before we go any further.
If that was for your team, you sent it on the wrong net.
Can I go, Mike?
It's really hard to do civilian play properly in Arma 3, but I'm going to try my best. Oh, Dark Tide, I love. I will admit, because I've been sick and because I haven't really had the capacity to think, I've been putting a lot of time into it. Not as much time as a lot of other people I know, but I've got all 4 classes that can do Heresy Ops pretty well. Damnation's still a bit of a bitch, but you have to get the right gear for that.
Never mind.
Do any of your guys have eyes on the docks? I want to see if the docks are occupied.
Maybe we'll stream it tonight. I don't know.
See the docks from here.
There's a certain comic that talks
They look
about a ripper
completely
gun
clean,
in
at least the
Slaneshi
bit I can
Daemonettes
see.
that I want to take some sound clips from. Maybe have a
Sure, sounds
custom
like that
sub
vehicle is
message for
driving
future
around
Dark
to the
Tide
south.
ops. When my brain has a higher capacity for everything, of course. Now, what I'm curious about is,
Civilian car with a guy in civilian clothing.
yeah.
3 has eyes on the church. Looks like the fixer's still there.
Alright, let's start going downhill to the fucking east. I want to pass this town of Olsha on the south side, and then move along the fucking marked route. Stay on the fucking southwest side of Defilit.
Ain't that lovely.
Do you want to leave the VIX?
Bring the armored VIX at least until we get into the town.
Looks like if we go down south-southeast, we'll be able to basically get down slope without getting spotted.
Roger.
Alright. Nice and easy. They're returning their VIX. I am already aware of their presence. Which one could argue could be metagaming, but at the same time, if I was to be, what, some sort of evil mastermind, blah, 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 scouting from this ridge, I think that radio tower over there would be a spot I definitely check on multiple occasions. And if this camera, which has thermal optics, by
All
the
stations,
way,
one of my guys marked up a suspected technical on Blue 4 brick.
were to scan, then yeah, I would have been able to see their heat sigs up there and hone in on it because they stayed up there for at least a few minutes. So, therefore, it works. I still have people in my comment section that bitch about me being a horrible Zeus, and I always have to feel that I need to justify my actions. Nowadays, I don't feel like I need to justify it, but I don't mind explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, it all comes to the player-based experience, and, well, 506 I've been working with for 5+ years. I know what they want. I know how to do their stuff. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all I needed. I just have to make sure I'm in radio range, so I'm gonna put myself over here.
Vic won't go right off-road.
But yeah, I mean, back to Dark Tide for a brief second. It's fun. I think it's a great way just to turn your brain off and have fun. Just slaughtering everything, and when you get into the higher difficulties, then you actually have to, you know, properly class up. So was Vermintide, so. Again, for me being sick with tonsillitis and me having trouble, you know, thinking at times, and now with my new meds and me spacing the fuck out, which I hope won't be an issue for the next 2 days, it's been good fun.
Vic 1, go ahead and hold 500 meters.
Yeah, I mean, put him in the tree line would be a bit better. I could have also put him in between 2 of these pine trees here, but I wanted him close like this. That way I can spawn stuff in here and bring it out if I need to.
At the primary objective, are we going to clear out the rest of the town as well?
Yeah, even on 60. Usually I turn it down to 60 because it's too loud. Maybe I'm having an ear sensitivity right now, but... Oof.
Yeah, we need to fucking clear out way to the fucking LZ.
It's... The drug is literally a painkiller and cough suppressant. That's... It's called compensating. Wow, what's that? Thanks, buddy. Aye. Let me shoot Bloodwing a text. What's that? Can you do me a favor and check if Bloodwing's in the channel, by the way? I've been working on a certain thing for her, because a certain thing is coming up, and you know, that's been fun to do while I'm either high on painkillers or spacing the fuck out.
2, take us out.
Still hearing you on the numbing stuff and saying thank you for the gas. It was epic.
Hold the
Yeah, you were the guy that gave me the
Trying to
gas
stuff
can,
down
right?
into
And
the-
that was pretty
on your
funny, not gonna lie. Didn't see her on the channel? Alright, so I'm working on her wedding ring right now. She's in class right now, and she's not watching, so... And I know she doesn't watch the Lawn Zoo Softs. So, that's been fun.
Which way are we going?
But that's also been a pain in the ass to do while
400
spacing the
meters
fuck
should
out
be
on
the first-
everything.
Yeah, fucking southeast point of the town.
Roger, there's definitely a vehicle there and a guy standing outside of it, so I'm assuming the whole compound is occupied.
Not have my whole stream for finding a gas can. Yeah, but then Bloodway
Yeah,
needed my help for something else, and I had to wrap up the stream anyway, so I felt
I want
bad.
you
But
guys to actually
yada-da.
push direct east, cross the road,
So I think they're gonna
and
come
then
around like
proceed
this.
north from there on the east side of the road.
Two's pushing across.
I think it's too deep for me to actually be able to javelin him. Because I don't have any,
Let's get the 50 overwatching the fucking road up to the north where we cross.
any eyes on. Yeah, they're too deep in the woods for that. Yeah, the tree line's too thick because they even accidentally popped yellow smoke and I don't see it.
Yeah, affirm.
Yeah, no, that's so funny. You cannot see it from this angle. What's that mean for the furry locked in your basement? Well, that's a good question. I'll have to figure it out later, but I do like What's That's idea. I think that'll work. Why not? Just go for it. So yeah, I do not see a drone in the sky. They said they might bring one.
3, this is 1 on Rex on 8 over.
So either they're using the Raven drone and I am not able to find it, or who knows? Burn it with holy fire.
Alright, let's push that first compound in grid 141, 130 marked with a red 4 marker. Once we have that, I want one of the teams pushing north to the
We got
north.
enemies spotted up in front of us already.
Alright, roger, engage it.
Ясно, приступай. Так точно. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
And here we go.
Is holding down the LDA.
Alright, 2, push that compound.
I don't know why the AI
Clear
decided to
that
get
up.
out of that car, but screw me, I guess. Alright, let's start pulling everything back. I'm gonna need 2 javelins because they're bringing 2 javelins into town. Why is everything deciding to shoot?
UAV at this point.
All right, so far so good. Good early start.
Let's get more warm up, shall we? Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Ясно, приступай.
I'm now going
Tree,
to
this is one.
pull out everything.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Sand.
Are you hearing actual call?
Negative Sam, get him.
Выдвигаюсь на
Tree,
позицию.
Tree, this is one radar, check over.
Leave me Charlie on 30.
Okay, Roger, I want you to push to the south end of the
Send
dock.
it to Team
Up
6
quick length and see if you see anything there.
All right.
Roger, moving.
This is the view on what's going on here. Guardsman, thanks for the 27-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Oh, who'd you run into? What's that? All right. Just keeping a good eye on him. Again, I apologize if I'm spacing out.
On this 3 over. Dockside completely unoccupied over.
Roger.
Oh, that's lovely.
Alright, Tree, push out of the docks, close to 2 a little bit, and then clear online towards the fucking church.
All right, that's out. That's out. Other Vic's getting out of there. I do World War II ops from time to time. I haven't done one in a while, but it's been one that I've been... There's a lot I have to do. I just keep getting knocked behind for XYZ reason, you know? We'll eventually get back to it, though.
2's pushing up on the left side. We're about to be across the street from the church.
1 copies.
Alright. So far, so good. Slowly but surely. Excuse me. Ooh, Franklin just got picked off by someone up there. And his shooter just got picked up. Everyone likes a good meat grinder, I know.
These stations occupied. I'm gonna bring my team.
That was the wrong net, and you just corrected it.
You say again, you cut out.
The police station on the left side of the street is occupied. I'm gonna bring my team up there while the other team is the.
I'll copy. Alright, Tree, it's up to you to clear this fucking church out. Make sure the shit is clear before we plan any demo.
Ooh! Ooh! The Dishka plays no games.
Tree, 2 IC stepping up, 3-0, have a weapon in the front of the church.
Roger 3, we're moving around. One is moving around to the fucking east side. What's your
Copy.
car? Is down at the fucking northeast corner.
Copy.
Готов. Двигаемся на позицию. Готов. Ясно, приступаем. Жду приказа.
Crossing.
Так точно.
Set.
Well, that's one way to start the entrance. You throw in a few flashbangs expecting to find us. Cute. I'd invite you to come follow us in the tunnel to your left, but unfortunately... Yeah... Unfortunately, you're not invited. I will say this, though. That was a fun little chase. It was fun to watch you guys come in. U.S. Special Forces. I should have expected as much. I thought the Ukrainians would find us first, but let this be a lesson not to fuck with us in the future. My friend here, he has a few of his friends that are going to have a nice little chat with you. But first, we need to get rid of those little vehicles. You know, St. Javelin really likes to help whoever's in need, doesn't he? I'd get out of those vehicles if I were you. But anyway, ta-ta!
Get those Vicks in cover. Fucking inbound javelins.
Alright, all teams give me fucking casualty reports.
2 is green, we're clearing this fucking police building. There's a lot of little fucking doors.
Roger, 3, what's your status?
3 has eyes on what looks like Jav Gunner 012, top of the ridge line, maybe 500-600 meters over.
Roger. 3, move your guys with demos to rig these fucking trucks with the explosives so we can get the fuck out of here.
Alright. Now the real fun begins.
Lazarus, this is Titan, over.
Titan, this is Lazarus. Send message, over.
Be advised, looks like our 3 HVTs have fucking escaped this location. It's time break. It seems like they anticipated our arrival or saw us come in break. The 3 individuals have escaped and they set some kind of an ambush for us.
Roger. Do your best to destroy any ammo caches in there and get out of the AO. Over.
Got a copy that.
These guys are shooting up in the air, which makes me think there's a drone up here, but I don't see one.
We're coming out of the fucking front of the police station now.
Roger. 3, are you setting demo on these trucks?
A for 3 set demo time now.
Roger, let me know.
On this 3 demo set.
Roger, all teams start pushing to the northwest towards your station.
Say again, which way are we going? We got guys in black uniforms.
I blame the civvy. All right.
Wanna fight with them?
Continue peeling towards the fucking elevation. I don't want to push westward.
What's their call sign again? Titan, this is Lazarus. Message over.
Go for touch.
Be advised, satellites are tracking a platoon of BTRs coming in from your north/northwest break. Triangulating their position, they appear to be around 136, 138 and are inbound to your AO. How copy?
Type copies.
No, he's he's staying up here, but then again, all those guys in black, they each have a guy with that weapon, but
keep up the epic
506 medical is quite tough.
5, 2, and 3, you guys are tracking those fucking platoon of BTRs coming in from the...
Telru, thanks for a 16-month resub, and thanks for that gas can again. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
If you guys can move and grab it. The fucking...
your vehicle's being destroyed over.
Oh. Why are Arma... Why are you all so special?
We're trying to figure out how to maneuver on these fucking BTRs to take them out.
Roger. 3, I want you to move to the south side. Hear the fucking southwest line.
And they're gonna proceed to ignore all of my orders here.
Who's pushing back towards southeast to hit these things on the road when they come in?
Yeah, they're still running lambs, and I'm not even gonna blame lambs anymore. I'm just blaming Arma AI. Whatever, I'll just state what's on, and we can blame whatever's on there. Because at this rate, you know.
We believe we wounded one of the jab gunners, but we don't know if he's dropped or probably not. Hazardous to the side of north.
Yeah, because now he's following my path in around, but... we're gonna manually drive him. Lambs is an AI mod, yeah. And it's not just the AI mod here, it's also, for whatever reason, the vehicle pathing AI is just wanting to do this, so... Titan, this is Lazarus. Send message over.
Be advised, we are approximately 100 meters from LZ Titan break. We are taking moderate to heavy contact from the southwest and the north break. I recommend we push the LZ further out to the north west at this time.
Roger, standing by with new LZ. Just let me know. Over.
Titan copies. I'm here on this fucking DTR. My direct east here. Close.
Get that shit out of here.
That big fucking off the street.
If you shoot it, it falls faster. So this guy still has access to that one camera right there.
3 copies.
Yeah, and that camera's still alive. You see it right there. Technically speaking, that camera would also have view on that, Oh, this might suck.
1 BTR catastrophic. We're searching for the rest.
There we go.
Roger, we have one
What?
50 meters from my east on the street. Over.
No, I don't want to shoot him. It really wants to shoot that man. There we go. It's not letting me get a lock. Hey, okay, no, that's a lie. It's letting me get the lock. It's not letting me fire. Oh my god, no. Fire! Oh, you cocktease. Jabs cannot lock on the laser now.
One has 3, one has BTR catastrophic.
Roger, that's 2 down. Were there more than 2?
He set a platoon, so there could be a third one.
I think that was a miss, Payton.
Just destroyed a third one.
Taken, you destroyed a third one.
I do not want to blow that dude up. Come on. That's so weird. It's not letting me hit him. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson.
You, this is one. What are you doing right now?
We've eliminated most, if not all, of the fucking armor threat. We're pushing back through
Okay, that.
southwest from our position. We've got some more of these guys in the black gear.
Roger, I want you to make your way.
Yeah,
up
let's try
to
top-down mode.
VODS break. We are going to move further out to the northwest and put a new LZ down there, a little bit further away from the city.
That is so fucking weird.
Say again, last.
We are going to move out to the northwest and push the LZ out further to the northwest away from the city. Over.
Roger.
That is so weird. That I cannot seem to, Titan, this is Lazarus. Message over.
Go for Titan.
Be advised, from the same MSR, we're tracking multiple troop transport trucks coming down. It looks like they're reinforcing their position from that vector. I would expect contact from your north-northwest. Over.
Titan copies. To this one, I need you to expedite, link up with 3, break, and then we're gonna push immediately direct west out of the town. Over.
I'm gonna give it 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to spawn in a squad right now.
Готов действовать.
just to patrol that area, and then I'm gonna start putting them up here to say they scaled, and then they'll come down. Why can I not get that lock? Like, that's
Did one
textbook.
of the other teams just shoot one of my guys?
Hey, firm, that was 3 over.
Have you tried not shooting my guys?
Stand by 1 providing feedback.
Let me try reloading it. I've never had a misfire.
Alright, we gotta expedite this. We got fucking reinforcements coming in from the northwest. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Roger, my guy is fucking first aiding himself.
Roger. 3, I want you to move out to the northwest and
Like,
get eyes on
actually.
these fucking reinforcement trucks that are coming and let them the fuck up with that 50. He said they're coming in from the... Right. Yeah, same MSR where
It's
the BTR
not.
came from, so it's gonna be marked with Red 40751, that road.
But I just fired one on remote
Yeah,
control. And he just got sniped anyway. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Jab gunner is down at this time.
Yeah, at this point, get a Titan out, but good fucking God. That's just annoying. But what can you do, you know?
Alright, 2, once you pass me, go ahead and push past the fucking gas station and go direct west, fucking to the north side of OP1.
Ясно, приступаем. До приказа.
There's guys northeast of our position, leftovers from that BTR platoon. We're cutting west from our current position so we don't run up in the middle of the field.
Roger.
3's in contact in the trees 200 meters north of my pause. Correction,
Roger
100.
3. Roger 3, keep suppressing that shit until 2 gets to a fucking...
Contact north near the rocks in the tree
I'm
line.
gonna try one more time. There we go. That's gonna be messy.
What's the status?
3's Vic is catastrophic break. We're all up over.
Roger, fucking 2.
That is
get
weird.
them, cover them so that they can bump past you.
I guess it was a remote control bug, but I thought I respawned him too, so... I don't know, man. That is a weird one.
Heal back, or fucking bound back.
Yeah, Roger 3, pick it up.
Gonna throw some additional
3,
stuff
I'll
at him.
copy.
Just whack.
Setting it for 3 over.
I need you to pop smoke and break contact. Cover you.
Oh, that is not the direction I told you to go.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. До распоряжений. Так точно. Так точно.
More shots from the town, it's definitely more than a couple of stragglers.
До приказа. Так точно.
Yeah, I heard.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Alright, I need a BMP. You gotta love Arma and all of its wonderful, fun bugs. You know what I mean? Yeah, do a BMD. Don't ask how they got it.
Приступаем. Ясно, приступаем.
Lazarus, this is Titan.
Go Team 6 now. Titan, this is Lazarus.
I am
Send
back.
message over.
I bring more booze.
Checking, is the purpose of the fucking pickup to bring us back to the airbase where we stepped up from over?
The purpose of the LZ was to give you another means to extract. However, if the AO is too hot, you can come back on foot or in your vehicles. Over.
Yeah, Affirm, I believe we are gonna execute a break contact all the way back to the fucking airstrip.
Roger, good luck. Out.
One is 3 years on
3
a
boost, thanks for the
track
20-month resub. Welcome back. I hope you keep enjoying the
You're right,
operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
We are not gonna get the fucking pickups by Hilo anymore, break. We are going to basically break contact all the way to the airbase.
Titan, this is Lazarus. Message over.
Go for it, Titan.
Satellite is tracking possibly a BMD to your northwest, converging on your position. Over. A BMD. Over. Don't know why I said over twice there.
Copy. You're tracking.
Again, spacing out.
Roger. Good.
One is 3 over.
Break. Standby. Why are we still here? Let's fucking keep breaking contact out to the fucking west.
2 was taking that BTR out. It's gone. Start popping smoke in that direction and keep moving up along this tree line.
Yeah, simple black market.
1 is 3 over. We cleared a dad at the church. Over.
Bad flash.
Yeah, fucking blow up everything at the church.
Roger. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Crippled him.
I got movement direct north past before me.
Hit him. Ooh, I hit him in the shoulder right there.
Attack covering north.
Just messing with them a little bit. Well, this represents the perspective of the guy watching, and yeah, there's a little bit of foliage blocking, but you can
one set.
Imagine what's going on there. So yeah, they blew all these up, but they were empty. I told them that they'd be able to check the inventory to see if there's actually anything in them, and there was not.
Roger, I got eyes on guys at 020.5600. Suppress the fuck out of those guys, so these guys team can move.
Two has a little bit of defilade up here at this fucking compound. We're gonna try to set up a fucking covering position as best we can.
Copy.
Now here's what I want to do. Let's see. See if I can get him up there.
I missed comms. What are we doing about the LZ? Are we just fucking moving out on foot?
We are, yeah, on foot back to the airbase where we stepped off from.
Where are my fun dudes? Yeah, we're gonna have some more fun. That'll probably be the last wave I do. And let's go ahead and go on body deletion duty here. Op-wise, yeah, this will be about hour and a half long. But the intro types of missions usually are. But all things considered, since I've been sick and spacing out like hell all day, I'm okay with that. Now we're gonna
Hear what you're
slowly
saying.
hear the fire die down. That's still not good enough.
Ясно, приступаем.
So I'm gonna bring him up there. Let's see where those go. Oh! Dead on.
What's our direction of movement? Are we going back up to that OP or what?
Yeah, move direct west. Keep fucking bounding. I want to get it back up to P1 and then we'll move on from there.
We have contact with the west close.
Looks like they have fucking ambushed up, set up here for a break. Fucking assault through this shit to the northwest.
I mean, this just goes to show you can't pay some Serbian mercenary to fight the Rangers, that's for damn sure. Oh, they're disappointing me.
Who do you want to assault through?
You. Assault through the shit to the northwest.
There's a radio over here on speaker if you want to try and grab it. Team 2, are you guys good to move?
Team 3 is set in the trees southwest of the village.
Group C, go and assist Group B, since I think they just got wiped again.
I don't know if the guy on the fucking radio that we heard was break.
Group D, maintain Overwatch.
The voice on the radio said something about them being Serbian mercenaries.
Excuse me. Group D, I see that you're lost. They're on the northern side of, let me get my map out, Olsha, going back up to the hill we first saw them on at Point Olsha. Follow the remote designator dots on your thermal scope. I can guide you right into them, and maybe you'll serve me better than the other three groups.
got more contacts over here.
Excuse me.
Hey, Roger, 3, what's your contact like?
3 is taking contact from the church in the previous village break. Hey, it's mostly suppressing fire.
Okay, Roger, I want you to yield back to where on their fucking left side and run forward.
I hit him once.
Three copies were built northwest.
Do you want us to disengage these guys, or try to engage them until they're not fucking trying to push us anymore?
Yeah, the intent is to disengage, but I need 3 to be in position to cover you first.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем.
D, hold and engage. If you can keep them pinned for 5 minutes, the rest of Antonov's men will come up and push him from the other side.
Lazarus is cut.
Titan, this is Lazarus. Send message over.
What is the situation at the airbase? Because it seems like these fucking guys are coming from that direction over.
Roger, sentries on the airbase are looking on your direction. We haven't seen anything. If you're being pushed from the area in between, they might be coming around from the sides, but we've got things on standby in case they try to push it over.
I got. Yeah, that's OP1.
Yeah, Roger.
Our new plan, we're not going to OP1, we're just gonna go around the north side of this hill and make our way back to the fucking airbase.
D2, squad D2, I need you to adjust west. Break. Actually, why am I even telling you to break? I can't even understand a word you're gonna say. West. Hold. Keep them pinned.
Is he armed?
It's on my, yeah.
3's placing demo here in the trees for everyone's trying to follow us through.
What are you doing? This is Lamb's AI, Lamb suppression, by the way. God, I love that.
2's pushing west from our position. There's guys still coming in from the north. Break. If we push south upslope, they're gonna have an angle on us.
Roger, keep moving direct west from your position. Get spread out, I think I hear mortars coming.
Alright, I think that's enough. White November, everyone. White November. Let's not piss them off any more than we already have. We've proved our points. Fall back to secondary rendezvous points at this time.
3 starting to move bearing 244. We got a small building using it as a landmark.
Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно.
So the reason I'm giving those calls is someone picked up a radio.
So we can see down the slope a little bit, make sure we're not getting pursued.
Yeah, he still has it on him. So he'll be able to hear everything I'm saying, so. Theoretically, as long as he's still within a kilometer of range, so.
Alright, we don't see anything out to the northeast from here.
CFBAI, no, I did not, floppy.
Okay, 3, go ahead and find a spot to Overwatch 2. Out to the north and fucking northeast.
Copy.
Another news, Bloodwayne, she likes to play video games in class because some of the professors she absolutely despises for her masters. And she's spam texting me right now saying she finally beat the first phase of Inscription. Because that's what she does while she gets her higher education is play video games on her laptop. Titan, this is Lazarus. Message over.
Send it over.
We're still tracking your AO at this time. Looks like hostile forces are backing off and retreating north or east, depending on their position. How copy?
10 copies.
What did he do?
Alright, seems like we've successfully broken contact. To go ahead and take point to the
Oh,
airbase,
he took
and
the
then we'll move
vanilla
the signal over.
boxes instead of the modded boxes. That's adorable.
1 is 3. We're gonna hit the charges we place.
Roger.
I mean, I think that should work theoretically, but...
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Wait, what are they demoing?
This is 2. We're moving a bearing of 199 to stay in the tree line as long as possible before fucking moving out in the open fields near their base. Can they send a Vic out to pick us up?
I'll inquire. But we're pretty close to the airbase, so.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
3 is moving south after 1. Correction 2.
Lazarus is 10 north.
This is Lazarus. Send message, Titan.
Requesting a pickup at grid 125-125 at the three-way intersection marked as a left turn. Over.
Roger, 125-125. We'll dispatch some Polaris Jeeps to pick you up. ETA a few mics over.
I think I might tighten up.
Meat's going well. It still needs another 2 months of rest, but I'll let you guys know. My first batch of cider came out. It tasted a little watery, but otherwise it was pretty good. And I think the reason for that was because of how I handled the how I extracted the apple flavor out. So I know not to do that for next time because I used a cider recipe instead, and I just want to see if it would work. But it's still pretty good.
2, this is 3. We're gonna move to the next set of trees direct south.
We need to move to the T intersection. That's where the Vics are set to pick us up. That was meant for my team, but that's what we're doing.
Yep. All right. No, I did not grow the apples myself. I got them from a local farm in Maryland, because Bloodway and I go every year.
Is that driver okay?
Is he?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I was too busy typing.
Oh.
Fucking Liru.
What'd I do?
Did we kill the black geared guy, or was that just like a generic leader?
Black gear guy was just one of the bodyguards of yellow guy, and he has a lot of bodyguards, which you identified as Serbian mercenaries that he hired and is paying off to do stuff for him. There was a remote designator where the javelins were that the javelin gunners were using to sight your vehicles. And there were 2 dudes up there. You got one of them. Other guy then picked up his javelin and finally got it working because the first guy struggled to fire it, which was fun.
Were you using a 506 javelin?
I was not. No, I was using an RHS one.
Well, you should know how to use that one. I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't figure out the 506.
There was people were telling me that there's a bug after you fire a first javelin round when you're remote controlling a unit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't let you fire. So after you killed the first guy and I used the second guy to pick it up, then it worked again. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can knock both out.
Didn't we used to have that problem? We can only fire one jav round, and you had to like drop the thing or something.
That's weird, but anyway, this will be another mini campaign, either 3 or 5 missions. I'll figure it out, but I'll be running this in tandem with Prairie Fire being run by Swift or whoever on the other Wednesday slot. So I hope you had fun. Next mission will be a little longer, I think.
That was
great
good.
mission.
Short and sweet.
I'll wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much
What
for
was that
watching.
little
Just how my
spotting
girlfriend
scope
doesn't
looking
like it.
thing in the church that you burnt after the radio message?
That was a remote designator. It's a vanilla asset. That was also, there's one on the ridge. That was also watching you guys, and that's how the javelin gunners knew where you were to immediately try to put rounds on you.
Couldn't see that. I could only see the guy.
Yeah.
One guy anyway.
They're small little bastards, but I like using them.
Did you custom make that faction?
Yes.
The 249 pouches or the
Mhm.
249 boxes are invisible in the 249 in the I guess the RHS 249. Was that the vanilla 249?
I don't remember. It might have been the RHS one, but I will write a note about that right now and fix that because they will be a recurring enemy. And if there's a problem, I would like to fix that.
Yep. Cool. So I guess I don't know what to give them. I know the pouches that we use work. So
I'll do the vanilla one then.
Okay.
Thank you, Centigrade. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Might be back for Dark Tide in a little bit. Otherwise, go operate operationally. Nalo, that sounds great, man.
Did
Hope
I
it
hear right
tastes
they
good.
escaped through a tunnel?
Coffee,
Is that
me
what he
too.
said?
Yes. So there was a I used a well asset, but I usually use my wells as tunnels. And if you should have felt a little earthquake as he was speaking. Yeah, to indicate he was collapsing the tunnel behind him.
Oh. I just thought like fucking monsters